What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Terrier Owner. Today we are going to be making a quick video about how to give a Jack Russell Terrier a bath the right way. So stick around and we will be right back. Alright, so what do you actually need to give one of these guys a bath? Let's go over that real quickly first. Alright guys, so to give one of these guys a bath, you're going to need a few things. First, you're going to need your dog. Secondly, you're going to want to use, obviously, some kind of shampoo or conditioner. I just use the oatmeal ones each time. She's acting a little crazy about this right now, sorry about that. I also like the Earth Bath shampoo and conditioner. It smells awesome whenever it's done. And then you're also going to need some kind of brush. You can use one like this that has kind of the pointier tips, or you can use one of the soft rubber brushes. The clippers are optional if you want to go ahead and take care of their nails once you get the bath completed. Obviously you will need a towel in place to dry them off pretty quickly after the bath. And then cotton balls, if you want to clean their ears after, you'd want to have those too. But let's go ahead and start moving into the actual steps and how to give these guys a bath correctly. Alright guys, we're walking back here towards the bathroom itself to get this bath started. And the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you kind of have everything set up before you get going. So what I've done is I've just placed everything where it needs to be so it's ready for me. I'm going to lay this towel out that I got in my hand right here across the floorboard by the shower. And if you're using a bathtub, you do everything the same way. It doesn't make a difference if you're using a stand-up shower or a bathtub, but kind of prep the area so that when they get out and they start shaking that water, or if they try and, you know, dart off on you, whatever the case may be, if you're prepared, it's going to be a lot easier. Gotta take off my socks real quick so I can stand in there with her. And make sure you take off their collars too. You don't want to be giving them a bath with that collar on. So we will do that. Then the next step here, after this collar's off, is just going to be to get the water to a comfortable temperature for her, which is just going to be like a warm water. Nothing crazy hot, nothing cold. Just a warm water. And you stink. You do need a bath. And she's kind of used to... Yeah, she is. She's kind of used to the bath time. Not 100% by any means, but definitely not terrible. Watch out. Get back. You can obviously tell she's still a little timid about it. But now I need to try to get us a camera angle for this. We'll see how that goes. I'm just using the detached shower head here to get her going, but I'm just going to point it at the wall until I have the temperature that I want for her. Turn down the water temp a little bit for her. It's a little warm. So right here. And I'm just going to get her rinsed off here first. So let's get some of that water going. No soap yet. We'll get to that. See if we can get all the loose debris off of her. That's actually just one of her markings. You do not want to get their face or their ears wet, so we'll just go up to the neck and the shoulders here. Get all that cleaned up. Get her belly. And we're just going to set the sprayer nozzle down here for a second. Now I'm going to bust out the conditioner first. This is completely up to you, but a little bit goes a long way. So, let's see if I can get it come out here. The width of almost 2 fingers, just like that. Rub it together, and I'll just kind of hand scratch it into her at first. The reason you don't want too much of this shampoo is it will make them very sudsy. It's more difficult to get out after the bath is over. So a little bit goes a long way, just remember that. You want to make sure you get their legs kind of up in their armpits here a little bit, down by their paws. I like to just grab their paws when I do it and rinse them with the water again. She hates that part. Now I'm going to grab, I love these blue rubber Zoom Groom brushes. They're awesome. I'll put a link in the description below, but this is what I recommend. We're kind of going through their coat. It doesn't bother them because it's so soft. And you can kind of just get some loose hair out, and then you loose dirt with that shampoo on there. Grab plenty of loose hairs. And rinse that off real quick. Your belly with it. Once you rinse off. Whoa. Alright, so that's it. That's how quick it can be with the water. Unless they're just like filthy, then it'll be a little more difficult. But now I'm just gonna brush through her once with this kind of brush here. I'll also link that in the description below. Just one kind of final hair removal. Make sure any loose debris comes off of her. Now we'll get towels and wrap her up to dry her. You want to do a majority of the drying before you get them out if you can. So if you're using a bathtub, again, just kind of drain the water and dry them off for the most part in the bathtub itself. Then you don't have as much water tracking through the house or them shaking that water on the walls. Oh, we got a clean puppy. Now what I will do is finish drying her off a little bit. So hold on just a second. Alright guys, we have her dried off for the most part. Bath is complete. If I wanted to, I would do the cotton balls in her ears just to clean those out, but I just checked her ears and they are looking good. So I will put, now that her fur is dried adequately, I will put her collar back on her here and let her go back to living her life. Remember the keys from this video. Key number 1, A little shampoo or conditioner goes a long way. Key number 2, doesn't matter if you're using a bath or a shower, everything I just showed you in this video would still apply. You would just want to dry them off in the bathtub instead. And if you don't have a detachable shower head that you can use as a sprayer like I did, that's okay too. Reminder number 3, tip number 3 is prepare the bathroom in advance. The more you prep it, have the towels out, have them ready to dry, and you don't forget those tiny little steps, the easier the whole process is. We just did this start to finish in about 10-15 minutes. It's quick, it's not hard. She smells awesome, not a big deal at all. Another tip I have for you too is if you can get these baths started, or showers, or however you want to word it, early, like when they are very young, it's better. As you could tell in the video, she was still a little skittish about it, but not bad. She's not barking at me or whining heavily to get out. If you start them young, it'll be just as easy for you as it was for me, so keep that in mind. Tip number 5 is don't overdo these. She smelled, and you can almost kind of start to see that tint to her fur. That's why I gave her one, not just because of a routine or to make this video. I would say no more than one of these once every 4 to 6 weeks is fine, unless they go roll around in dirt, which is completely feasible. They will do that, so that's fine to give them a bath in that situation. But outside of that, if they're remaining clean, every 4 to 6 weeks is fine. You don't have to get crazy with the shampoo. You don't have to brush them like crazy either. They're going to shed like they're going to shed, unless you do actual fur stripping, which is a completely different process. We'll cover that in another video, but the brushing doesn't need to be extreme. Just get them clean, keep them comfortable, get them dried off, and you're done. All of the products that I used in this video, like the shampoo, the conditioner, or either of those brushes, I will link in the description below. If you guys found this video helpful in any way, or if you enjoy this content here on Terrier Owner, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when new videos come out. We appreciate you guys being here, and we will see you guys again next time.